Well, looking around me here tonight, Francois, they are a motley crew, that's for sure. And I suspect there are two different kinds of supporters. The ones that have been through the hard slog, through all those years when they were out in the wilderness, frankly. Not since 2002, of course, that extraordinary result, have they really managed to claw back and build on that success, which was getting through to the second round. And all those years with Jean-Marie Le Pen in charge, and a core message that really sought to appeal, could only ever have appealed to the fringe. Of course, Marine Le Pen has, in the last couple of years, sought to transform that. What we found out tonight is that that strategy has worked. She's softened her image, she's lowered the rhetoric, she's changed the dialogue from the one that was her father. There's been an economic element very strongly infused into the campaign this time, into her platform. Of course, events here in France over the last few weeks no doubt helped to draw attention to those parts of the National Front's platform that have remained the same. And in the last few days, indeed, you saw her rather return to type, her strategist telling her that it was all very well reaching out to a broader electorate with that economic message, but there was a need to remind the core voters of the National Front that this was still their party. In the end, that particular evolution of events, that particular campaign style strategy has paid off massively. She herself had predicted, of course, 20%, but there are very few that believe that she would actually make the score achieved by her father back in the first round in 2002, never mind pass it by 20%. And this really, Francois, now changes things over the coming weeks. Looking beyond the second round of the French presidential election, it changes things profoundly on the right wing of French politics. And the other parties on the right, Nicolas Sarkozy's, first of all, are going to have to contend with this new force in French politics, a newly strengthened force in French politics, and that's going to matter a great deal in the forthcoming legislative elections. Marine Le Pen has shown tonight that she is a force on the right to contend with.
And just very briefly, Melissa, when can we expect to hear her speak?
Well, we're expecting to hear her speak at about 9 p.m, so very shortly. Her father's already in the room. You've been hearing from him. He was also asked, crucially, how he would be voting in the second round, because that is, of course, one of the big questions looking ahead to that second round vote. He said he would be thinking about it, and I think that until we hear from Marine Le Pen tonight, that's all we have to go on. But one of the key questions as we listen to her tonight is going to be where she redirects her vote, and I'm sure that there are a lot of people within the National Front that will not naturally be leaning towards voting for Nicolas Sarkozy.